What's up guys, hope you're all having a Merry Christmas, and since it's Christmas I thought it would be fun to do a Naruto Naughty or Nice tier list, ranking the niceness of every single version of every single Naruto character. This year we're going to stick to part 1, and if you guys enjoyed this video, I'll turn this into a yearly tradition and do Naruto part 2 next year, and Boruto in the years to come. Now listening to me rank these characters by myself would be pretty boring, so I have my friend Udi with me today. Say hi.
Yo!
And he's going to help me spice things up a bit. Now getting right into it, first up we have Academy Naruto. So Naruto is a nice guy, but he's also like the biggest prankster on the planet. So personally, I feel like he's at least naughty, if not very naughty, because of how many pranks he pulls. What do you think?
I mean, it's understandable because, like, Hiruzen's abuse, but I don't know, he looks pretty sad sitting on the swing. I feel like you guys
Hiruzen's going in the naughty for
naughty.
that. I mean, it's understandable. However, I don't want to excuse naughtiness based off of other people. So we gotta look at them as an individual. Naruto was really making those villagers mad when he was painting the Hokage stone faces and doing whatever shenanigans he did. But I don't know if he was lump of coal level, because I feel like Santa could at least appreciate Naruto's inner character.
To be fair, Mizuki did go after him, and he was defending his sensei, which gives him some nice points. But at the same time, he also took it a little far. Like, he didn't really need to go all out there. So, like, excessive violence, I feel like that also brings him down a peg. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Mizuki deserved it, but still. But at the same time, Naruto also stole the forbidden secret sacred scroll of the first Hokage. I don't care if he was manipulated by this guy here. That was illegal. He literally broke the law. So, you know, I think very naughty is a good spot. Now, Iruka, though, okay, in the filler Shippuden flashbacks, he's like a little bit meaner, but in part 1 only knowledge, Iruka's at least like very nice, at least. Like, he scolds Naruto, but he really cares. I think that's fair. He had like the nicest moment ever. Oh, I just realized the ramen guy's not in here. But yeah, Iruka bought Naruto ramen for free. He told him he was a human student of his, not the devil, demon, nine-tails fox. Okay, Mizuki on that is the devil, dude. He's at least lump of gold.
He lied.
He lies to Naruto. He tried to murder a child.
With Orochimaru.
Yeah. Like, he did every bad thing. Like, he starts out, I mean, if you want to count this, he was Santa when he was talking to Naruto by the swing set. But then he turns into the devil.
Even the production values, putting like the harsh shadows on his face. Yeah, no, he's just evil.
He's just a bad guy. And then, speaking of this, actually, Naruto in the Mizuki fight, like you said, he goes over the top, but he's also protecting Santa himself up here, Iruka. So I definitely think he's at least or for naughty or nice.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I think nice.
Santa himself wasn't being mean to him about it. He was like, wow, Naruto, you took it too far. He was just like, oh yeah, thanks. You're promoted, by the way, which I'm not even technically allowed to do.
For it. But he was very angry, and a nice person doesn't get angry, so I think nice is fair. Now, I know this image is Shippuden Konohamaru. They don't have a part 1 Konohamaru on this tier list, so pretend it's part 1. Konohamaru, like Academy Naruto, is naughty, but he's not as naughty. I mean, granted, he did try to throw a shuriken at his grandmother, but
definitely
I feel like
a brat. Yeah, he's not like painting the stone faces or anything, but yeah, he is attacking the president. So
I think naughty's a good spot. Now, Land of Waves. Yeah, just domestic. I mean, in that case, it's the devil. But in fairness, it's like, you know, a toddler that punches you. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna call it domestic violence. Naruto in the Land of Waves is very nice. Like, this is like when he's in base, you know, fighting Zabuza and stuff. You know, actually, maybe it's Holly. Is he Santa?
He has someone precious to him, and that makes him as strong as he needs to be.
He's a little bit mean to Inari, but it was also like...
mean. Yeah, we gotta bring him for that.
True, yeah. Maybe he's just nice for that. Inari deserved it, and he's none of this tier list, sadly. I'm not gonna go look for him. I think nice is good. Okay, now Sasuke. I think or. Like, he is pretty dark and moody, talking about his plan to destroy a certain someone. But he also does stick up for Naruto with Sakura as being a brat. I think I wouldn't call him naughty.
I got a few things here. In the bell test, again, he goes a little crazy here. Like, he tries to fireball Kakashi. Like, that's not getting a bell. Like, he throws shuriken at Kakashi, and it actually hits, like, his clone or whatever. Well, how does that help him get the bell? That just, like, makes him bleed from the head. And then, like, in the Land of Waves arc, instead of being nice to Naruto after the trauma he faced in the battle against the Demon Brothers, he's just like, oh, you're a scaredy cat, bro. Like
yeah, maybe he is a little bit naughty, actually. Okay, now Sakura, though. Okay, this one only has part 1 on here, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to really, like, even it out. So, episode 3 Sakura, Lumpacol. She was being really mean about Naruto. But Sakura in the Chunin Exams, I could give her holly jolly presents. Like, she's really nice, I think. She cares about Naruto. She cares about Sasuke. She tries to stick up for them as best she can. So, I mean, that might just even out perfect or.
I mean, all I'm gonna say about Sakura, the most textbook case of bullying, not on Naruto, but on Ino. She called her a pig. Like, it doesn't get more bullying than that.
Maybe she does belong in naughty. Damn, dude, people are more naughty than I realize. Okay, Kakashi, dude, in the bell test, he's pretty naughty. He's really just trolling the crap out of Team 7.
Yes, yeah, the 1,000 years of death, that's going on the naughty list.
Really sticking his finger up a kid's butt, but he does teach him a really nice, important lesson. So I feel like he really
after starving them.
Yeah, but like, does it even out to Or?
Oh, in the Land of Waves, he's pretty cool. Protects his comrades, protects the bridge builder, like everyone else on the team. I will say, do you think it makes him naughty to technically go against Konoha's orders of continuing the mission, even though it's an A-rank mission, which he shouldn't have done technically?
In a sense, but it was also out of the niceness to, like, save Tazuna, so, I mean, I feel like that evens out. I will say, though, Kakashi did teach Sasuke Chidori, and not Naruto. He left it with Ebisu. That's a little bit naughty.
I think Ebisu was a good teacher for Naruto, though. Ebisu taught him, like, chakra control, so yeah, it's worked out. I
guess I'm gonna leave him at Or. I think we need someone there. Okay, now Gozu and Meizu, these are the Demon Brothers. I mean, technically, I feel like they probably deserve to be the devil because they tried to kill an old man, but I want to have Mizuki stand out a little bit, so
okay,
I'm thinking
in their defense, but like anti-defense, they're literally called the Demon Brothers. So like, what
not
do
the
you
Devil
mean?
Brothers.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, now Zabuza, it's pretty bad, but he does show a good heart in the end.
Once again, like, okay, Demon Brothers, he's the demon of the mist, so...
Yeah, I mean, he did murder his academy class.
Every last one of them, yeah.
But at the same time, though, Mizuki, he had no nice qualities. His only nice qualities were literally lies and manipulation. Zabuza's was genuine, so he might be...
Are we going to count good intentions as niceness? Because he had good intentions for Haku, but Haku died before he could actually carry it out. Like, Haku died as his tool, and Haku was only his tool. Like, yeah, he saved him, he adopted him or whatever, but, like, Haku was just only his tool.
I mean, yeah, like, we have to factor that in, but I do think the little bit of niceness in him makes me want to give him a little bit higher. We can always move him down. Now, for Kakashi with the Sharingan, he only does fight Zabuza and Itachi with the Sharingan. Nothing about that's bad. I mean, those are bad guys that he needs to defeat. He doesn't troll Team 7. I guess that just puts him in very nice. I mean, he's trying to kill someone, which is maybe not the nicest, but at the same time he needs to, so...
It's definitely very heroic, and I will say, considering it's like Santa's naughty or nice list, we can't count the fact that, like, oh, he stole his best friend's eye, because that happened more than a year ago.
Yeah, that's also a different entry on this list, so... Haku, okay, so... Haku honestly just doesn't even kill people, he just leaves them alive, but
Haku's
he probably has...
pretty nice.
He has killed people, I'm sure, but, like, the important people, he just lets them live.
I mean, it's just Santa? Alleged naughtiness. It's implied naughtiness. I wouldn't say Santa, just because the implied, I'd bring him down to Holly Jolly Present, but we gotta leave him there.
But he's really nice. Haku is a nice guy, so I think he belongs there. Now, this is one Tomoe Sasuke from the Haku fight. This is the one that saves Naruto's life. I mean, that right there, he was literally willing to throw away his dream goal of murdering his brother to save his friend Naruto. That's pretty damn nice. I don't know if it's Santa nice, but I mean, he doesn't do anything bad.
In one hand, he literally says his body moved on its own, but on the other hand, his dying words were something like, "I hate you, Naruto." So
I think that's cap, though. I will say, it's not an entry on this list, but in the anime, Sasuke has the one Tomoe versus Rock Lee, or like the 1 and 2 Tomoes versus Rock Lee, where he's a little bit naughty there, but I think Holly Jolly Presents is fine. Now, Demon Mode Naruto versus Haku, I don't know. He's at least very naughty. The first thing he says is he's gonna kill. He said he's gonna kill Haku, the nice guy.
And murder brings you on the naughty list, if I had to guess.
Yeah, like especially when it's a nice person like Haku. That said, he's probably not as bad as Mizuki.
To be fair, Haku did ask him to kill him, but that was also afterwards. So.
That was that was base Naruto again. Now, I do think it's fair to say, oh, the Demon Brothers are more mean than this Naruto, but like they're also controlled. They're just on a mission. Like this guy's wild.
Yeah, like I feel like if you had to ask one of them to stop, the Demon Brothers are stopping before Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto would not stop until, frankly, he saw Haku's face. He realized that it was almost Santa. Now, this is going to confuse people. There is no entry for Gato on this. Now, Gato is, I'm just going to say it right now, he is the meanest of the meanest. He is the devil, the literal devil. So Ginkaku represents Gato. I can't change the name. This is Gato, the meanest of the meanest of the meanest of the entire story. Do you have any contentions with that?
Bro got what he deserved.
Yeah, like Sabusa gets points for killing him. Okay, so this is the Ninetales Naruto that fights Orochimaru. Now, this one isn't as mean as the Haku one, and Orochimaru deserved it. However, he's also like a bit of a rage mode, so I feel like he's at least naughtier or...
I mean, I will say, whereas Orochimaru deserved it, I wouldn't necessarily say the snake deserved it, and he did sort of stab it. He also, like, the snake that ate him, he did sort of, like, blow it up. Like literally blew it up, so...
He also called Sasuke a scaredy cat, so he was a little bit naughty for that. Now, 3 Tomoe Sasuke, I don't think he was naughty at all versus Orochimaru. You know, he overcame his fear. I don't feel like it's as nice as the 1 Tomoe who risked his life to save Naruto, but he's, like, pretty close. I think very nice works. Now we get into some of the good ones. So, Kin is definitely very naughty, okay? She was, you know, talking some smack to Shikamaru, throwing needles at him, trying to rip Sakura's hair. Although Sakura is naughty, so maybe that gives her points. But is she a lump of coal?
In fact, she was gloating to Shikamaru that Shikamaru didn't know her abilities, but that she knew his.
Yeah, she's taunting him. So
very
I mean,
nice to both.
I'm gonna go with very naughty because I think Saku is even more naughty. Now, Saku has a little bit of a sad backstory in the anime, but, I mean, he was punching Sakura. Like, dude, it's a male beating the crap out of a female violence. We do not stand. He's also very mean to Shino. He's trying to kill Sasuke. He was being mean to Rock Lee. I mean, I won't call him devil. I feel like, you know, Mizuki and them, they're clearly mean. But he's very naughty. Now, Dosu is Santa. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Oh,
So, do we even need to explain?
No elaboration needed. No, they'll figure it out if they want to.
Yeah, I mean, like, just look at him. He's the coolest guy canonically in the story. Yeah, sure, he taunted Rock Lee. Rock Lee deserved it after what he said to Sasuke in the frickin' before the exams. Now,
in fact, Dosu's probably the only character on the series, this whole series, that could play Jingle Bells.
He literally has an instrument with him. Like, he has the Christmas spirit. He's even got presents in his bag on his back. You know that's what that's for. He's delivering gifts to the children. Now, this Sasuke is even meaner than the Ninetales Naruto, I think. In fact, I'm gonna put him below Mizuki. Like, he was getting pretty devilish. He was pretty naughty. Now, Shikamaru
broke Zaku's arm.
Yeah, I mean, and Saku is naughty and all, but, like, he didn't need to do that. He could have just beat him up without doing that. Now, Shikamaru, he's pretty nice. It's a bit late. I mean, granted, early in the Chunin Exams, He's kind of mean, actually. He's insulting people a lot, but I feel like that switched around a bit. He's really cool, too. I almost want to put him nice just for how cool he is.
He does sort of distance himself from Naruto in the Chunin Exams just because Naruto's being annoying. But in his defense, Naruto is being annoying.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe he's just regular nice. Okay, Ino is just like Sakura, maybe even meaner, actually, because I feel like she doesn't have as many nice moments, but put her right.
I feel like she's only mean to Sakura. No, she's a little bit mean to Naruto, too, in the Ino versus Sakura fight.
Yeah,
I feel
she
like
does get a little bit nice afterwards, sure, but not as nice as Sakura, so let me even put her here. I don't
calls
know.
her billboard brow, but they got that rivalry going on, you know.
Yeah, it's part of the thing, but I think that's good. Now, Choji is very nice. However, in the Chunin Exams, he's not as nice as the Sasuke Retrieval arc, as silly as that sounds. It's literally true. He literally asked Shikamaru if he could kick Naruto first, okay? When Naruto was just waking up from being knocked out. That's pretty mean. He also tried to step on Shino's bugs. You know, Shino cares about his bugs, so okay, he's not as naughty, but
definitely has huge anger issues, as we see when he's called fat.
Yeah, I mean, is he really even nice in the Chunin Exams? Like in the Sasuke Retrieval arc, he's very nice, but I don't know.
Now he's even happy that he lost so that he wouldn't have to fight anymore in the Chunin Exams. Like he's just, okay, I'll just go steal Asuma's money when he goes buy me food.
Yeah, I know, that's pretty naughty, honestly. No, Asuma, he doesn't even try to help. Neji goes to kill Hinata. That's very naughty. And he manipulates Choji into, like, bribing him with barbecue just to make him fight. Like, he's manipulative.
I mean, I don't think we would consider smoking a nice thing to do.
Yeah, dude, Santa doesn't like that. I think, yeah, I'm gonna put him very naughty just for that. Okay, now this is the Naruto that fights Kiba. He does pull some goofy pranks, but I feel like he's nice. Everything was warranted. He's at least I don't think he's naughty for anything.
I mean, I understand Akamaru's trying to, like, bite him and stuff, but I don't know, like, little dog abuse is a little questionable.
But he also did motivate pretty much the entire Chunin Exams to pass the first exam. That's nice. He didn't cheat off Hinata for Hinata's sake. That's nice. He tried to talk some sense into Sasuke. That's nice. I will say, funnily
enough, he did try to jip Kiba. He's like, oh, Kiba ate a food pill? Or you gotta disqualify him. Like, I can't fight this guy. He cheated.
He's
like
coming up with excuses.
Just give me the win.
Should we move Shikamaru down to ore? Okay, Kiba was pretty naughty in the exams. I don't know, he's a lump of gold, dude. Like, in the Forest of Death, he's not listening to Shino. He's just doing what he wants, and he gets the Naruto. All he does is pick on him. Crush his dream to become Hokage. It's pretty naughty. But maybe not lump of gold.
Like, as mean as Kankuro.
Yeah, Kankuro is pretty naughty. Should we put him here or here?
I like very naughty's fine.
We'll find. Okay, Hinata is Santa. I don't think we really need to explain this.
Hinata is Santa for sure. No need to explain.
No, he's not Dosu Santa, but like even more Santa than Haruka. We don't even need to discuss it. Okay, Shino is like probably picture perfect ore. Like he's not mean, but I wouldn't call him nice. Kurenai,
he's almost scarily average. Kurenai's pretty nice. Like, he recognizes what Hinata's trying to do when giving the healing ointment to Naruto. She's like trying to encourage Hinata and everything.
And like, the only mean thing she does, I would say, is when Naruto versus Kiba is selected on the thing, and she silently talks to Kakashi telepathically and says, "Sorry, Kakashi, your boy doesn't stand a chance against Kiba." And you can't change my mind that she telepathically spoke to him. I think very nice. Maybe nice or very nice. Let's go with nice. Rock Lee. Okay, so we don't have a Forest of Death version. Okay, versus Sasuke, lump of coal. Pretty much every other moment, like in the Forest of Death, Holly Jelly presents.
It's funny enough to not get lump of coal versus Sasuke. He's fine. You could say kissing Sakura or trying to blow kisses at her is a little unwarranted. That's a little creepy. But it played the comedy music while that was happening, so...
Yeah, I know. He's very nice. Like, he risked his life to save Sakura just because he's nice, so that's fair. Now, This Rock Lee is a little bit less nice because he's kind of just dicking on Gaara. But I mean, Gaara wasn't exactly nice. I don't know, he's still pretty nice at this point.
Keep in mind, in the Forest of Death, he also saved a squirrel from being exploded.
True. I will say, though, he did try to kill, Santa Claus, Dosu. So that's pretty mean. But, I mean, it was a misunderstanding. I'll say that.
That's fair.
They shouldn't have been fighting. Like, Rock Lee should have just been fighting Zaku instead. And then Santa Claus could have taken on Curse Mark Sasuke.
Yeah, like in another universe, they should have been friends.
Yeah. And, like, Santa could have fought Curse Mark Sasuke. It was just all one big misunderstanding. Now, I mean, I feel like just to have a progression, as Lee gets stronger, he gets less nice, but I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay.
Sort of like the Dragon Ball thing, where they just all go to hell no matter what.
Yeah. Okay, Neji. Okay. He was a lump of coal in the Chunin Exams. I won't say he was the devil. I mean, he did try to kill Hinata, though. I don't know, maybe he is the devil. Is he the devil or is he just lump of coal?
Yeah. And that's pretty much down there with Rage Mode Naruto.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, Neji deserved it. He was taunting the crap out of Naruto and Hinata, saying a lot of mean things. Yeah, I think
Hayate was even like, you're encouraged to like stop before you kill them. So like,
and he just did it, and they all tried to stop him. Tenten, which is nice. I don't know. She didn't stand out for being particularly great, but I could see niceness in her.
Tenten can come across as nice, but like, oh my god, she is dissing Naruto when like Naruto's fighting Neji. It is unbelievable.
That is true. You know what? That's true. I'll put her in Or. I don't think it was like super mean because she's nice to Neji Lee on the other end. So let's put her in
average.
Yeah, but not Shino average. Should Shino go at the top then? Oh, Shino's the most average. She go at the top. Just to really stand, I'll put him at the top. Okay, now my guy is very nice. Might even say Santa, other than the fact that yeah, I don't know. I don't think he was really mean. He was so funny that any mean thing he could have done, like Punch Rock Lee, was done in a Santa-like way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should he go higher than Hinata, or where should he go?
I think bottom of the tier is fine.
Okay. I don't think I need to explain this. Should he go above or below this Curse Mark Sasuke, though? I think below. He's a little
below. Yeah.
Okay, now Tamari, I think, is very naughty. There's moments of niceness in the Chunin Exams, but like she's just making fun of Rock Lee, fighting him unwarranted. In the anime, she taunts the crap out of Tenten. In the manga, she just one-shots her. My main question is, who's naughtier between these two?
Absolutely Kankuro, but it's fine to have them on the same tier. Like, Tamari's just sassy. Kankuro's just mean.
Kankuro's bullying. Oh, shoot, he was gonna punch a little kid. Where's Konoha? Who's gonna punch that guy? I'll put him in the same tier, though. Okay, now Baki. I mean, Baki was just doing his mission, honestly. Like, he does kill Hayate, but all of it was just, he's fighting for his country. I don't even put him right next to Shino. Now, Yoroi, it's a little bit uncalled for naughty. I mean, he's just the fact that he works for Orochimaru probably puts him in lump of coal, but he wasn't like as standout naughty as Zaku, but I mean, he was being mean to Sasuke. Mizumi was so funny with his ability that I want to put him in nice.
Wasn't it Mizumi who talked to Kabuto and was like, you're allowed to do whatever you want now?
No, so Yoroi was the one who talks to Kabuto and is like, hey, what do you think you're doing? Like, just because you're Orochimaru's favorite doesn't mean you shouldn't like watch your back, blah blah blah. Mizumi doesn't really say anything. He just shows up to fight Kankuro, and then their funny line like, let me do you a favor and end this battle quickly. And he's like, you can't end it if I end it first. And then it was just funny. It would have been nice just because of that. Okay, Kabuto, at least lump of coal. He acts nice, like actually, honestly. Yeah. I mean, honestly, he's really just the same as Mizuki. Like, it's literally just, I don't know. Like, Mizuki was a little bit meaner, I think, though. Although Kabuto was like kicking Tsunade in the face, but yeah, he belongs down here. Now, Juso represents Abiki because for some reason I cannot find Abiki on this tier list. So Abiki's whole thing is to be a mean interrogator. Now he's a nice guy, but like his whole thing is like messing with people's minds. So he's gonna have to be at least in the
I feel like
90
he's just like Baki, though. He's just doing his job.
True. You know what? That's true. Slightly meaner, but yeah, I guess that's true. This is a Biki, remember. Okay, Izumo and them, they're all just doing their job. Really,
but Izumo, they're a little bit nicer, though. Like, they're doing their job, they're doing it nicely.
Okay. Well, actually, though, they are beating up.
They're a little bit mean.
They were before the exams, they're pretending to be kids and beating up people, though, so.
Yeah, like the written exam as well, they're a little mean.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put them here. Maybe above these guys. Now, Anko, it's kind of, she's just goofy. I don't know. She's not mean, but she's just.
I don't know. She's mean, but like it comes across as nice-spirited.
Yeah,
so weird.
I don't know. I think she's pretty neutral for that reason. Okay, so for Hayate, I think he stands out as more nice. He stops.
I got this. Not only is he doing his job, but he came in to work on his sick day. That's nice right there. That's dedication.
Yeah, and he was risking his life for the village. He ends up dying. Yeah, he seems really nice to me. I don't put him Santa level, but I don't see anything wrong. I think he stopped the fight before Neji stepped in. I guess he did stop the fight for Lee, but Guy did, so it's okay. Now, exams, finals, Naruto versus Neji. He's a little bit angry, but like, for good reason. Fighting for Hinata's honor. I'd say that is a little bit better. He's less selfish than this one. Because it's for Hinata. I mean, it is for himself too, but it's also for Hinata. He also changes Neji. That gives him points. I think nice is good. This is kind of silly to rank separately, but like, when he uses the Kyuubi's chakra versus Neji, I feel like it's any meaner.
I mean, arguably he's nicer here.
That's what I was thinking,
He's
like,
making
but
a
not
blood pact in base, but like he's like, yeah, I'll change the Hyuga when he's more angry. Like that's a nicer thing.
I guess like I wouldn't say it's crazy, but he's slightly nicer. Exams finals Sasuke will include versus Gaara because that's serious. So, I mean, he didn't do anything. He was willing to risk his life for Naruto again. That's important.
Sure.
Yeah, I think very nice, good. It doesn't stand out the same as this one though. Genma, I'm just gonna put him right next to Hayate. I feel like he was really cool during the Naruto and Shikamaru fights. Like his inner monologues, he seems really nice. Raito is the one
for Naruto as well.
Yeah, dude, exactly. He's rooting for Shikamaru. Like he's rooting for all the bright people. Raito's the one who's trying to talk to the third Hokage up there. He's trying to make him disqualify Sasuke. But he's also just following the rules. But he's more stern, but he's also just following the rules by the book. So, I think he's just doing his job.
Yeah. Gaara, on the other hand.
So, here's the question. Who is mean? Transformed or base Gaara?
To be fair, I would definitely say the base Gaara is more sinister, but I think this version's more naughty.
Yeah, he gets a little bit more crazy, but at the same time, though, this one does kill more people. Interestingly enough.
Oh no, like, to be fair, he's also more quiet. Like, if Santa just saw a picture of them, like, Santa would rank that one more naughty.
Okay, Rasa, I'm including just for the knowledge we know of Rasa. What do we know? He tried to kill him more times than he can count, which we learned to be 6 in Shippuden. That's pretty naughty. Like,
that's all you need, yeah.
Yeah. No, versus Gaara, Naruto's fighting to protect his friends. That's pretty nice. I say nicer than this. He is beating up Gaara, but is he a Holly Jolly presence, honestly?
He embodies the will of fire.
Should he just be Santa? I mean, at that point...
He does say, if you continue, I'm gonna kill you at the very end, like even after Gaara shows no interest in continuing
these guys
the fight,
never imply they were gonna kill anyone.
Like, I can't see Hinata saying that in that situation, so...
Yeah, so... Okay, where in this tier, then? Right here?
Yeah, the middle's pretty good.
This is so stupid. This was a little bit meaner. This is when he's willing to kill someone. Maybe that's how we should do this. This is like, should we do it like this?
I like that, yeah. That's a good,
Okay.
I like that.
Alright, so this is the Edo Tensei Hashirama versus Hiruzen.
How do we rank these characters? They're not
So
even
this
in control of their own actions. Not only not in control of their body, but Orochimaru makes them in uncontrol of their own mind.
So that's what I was thinking. Should we rank them based off the few words they say before and after the fight, or when they're in Orochimaru's mind control?
I mean, the few words they say aren't naughty or nice. They're just like, oh, third Hokage. Hey.
So, with that in mind, are we very naughty for fighting the Hokage?
Or, like, they're just there. Like, there's not enough context.
Okay, let's just not rank them then. Because it doesn't make sense. Alright, Hiruzen. He abused Naruto, but he's also a nice old man, so I don't know. I want to give him a lump of coal to even it out a little bit, not gonna lie. Maybe naughty. We'll find more lumps of coal. I mean, he could have done better with a lot of things. But he's also a fairly nice guy. Minato, for all we know about him, is he's a hero. I don't know. Like, Santa for that. Akatsuki Itachi. Definitely at least lump of coal. He's beating up Sasuke, putting Sasuke and Itachi and Sasuke and Kakashi in a coma. Is he devil though, or is he probably? But
gotta go at the very, very bottom. Like, he wiped out his whole clan just to test his own skills.
Well,
in part one knowledge, that's what we get.
Well, here's the thing. I will point this out. I did make an entry for more Itachis. This is when he does the massacre. This is gonna be Big Brother Nice Itachi, so I separated that, to be fair.
Okay, okay, then the first introduction, he's a terrorist trying to steal Naruto. He puts Kakashi in 3 days of torture, which is actually 3 slow days, which is probably like 20 days or something.
Okay, that's fair. Maybe here out. Kisame is a similar thing, but it's not quite as bad. Maybe he's just a lump of coal. I mean, he is a terrorist too, but
off Naruto's legs.
True. Orochimaru, dude. Okay, the only one Minoru's got to. Like, this dude does everything.
Hear me out. I have one good thing to say about Orochimaru. He killed Rasa. Okay.
And
like,
Hiruzen.
And Hiruzen, yeah.
We'll put him above Rasa. He shouldn't be above Rasa, though, let's be honest. Rasa's just doing his job badly. Jiraiya is very nice, however, he's also a pervert. So, he's at least naughty for that. You could argue lump of coal for how pervy he is.
I'd say lump of coal, yeah.
He's, like, Santa likes a lot of him, but he gets punished for what he's done. Tsunade is drinking.
Even instead of training Naruto, he just drinks like Tsunade, yeah.
Yeah, drinks and spies on girls. Tsunade, yeah, does a lot of drink. She's really mean at first, and I have a separate entry for when she's nicer. So this is going to be when she activates the Byakugo seal. So that's our nicer one.
Just a gambler here, makes fun of the Hokage, flicks Naruto.
Yeah, so Jiraiya wasn't impressed. Shizune, on the other hand, I think is very nice.
Really nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice, I'd argue.
She's getting presents. This Tsunade as well. When she becomes Hokage, I think she's very nice. Like, I mean, I won't put her with these guys, but I think she belongs there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, Naruto, when he masters the Rasengan, I feel like is kind of just the same as these. Maybe a little bit nicer, I don't know. Sasuke, at this point, I'm going to include Rooftop Fight. He's getting pretty naughty here. Like, he's getting really mad. I don't know if we want to put him very naughty just yet. Maybe just naughty, and then he gets progressively naughtier.
Whereas I agree, this is also his talk with Kakashi, where he's sort of like a shell of his former self as well. Like, do we rank that version of this character?
All of it. So, there's a little bit of niceness.
Maybe
naughty. Just naughty, and then he'll get naughtier as we go. Chirobadu, lump of coal at least. I won't put him on these guys, but like, yeah, he is definitely getting a lump of coal. Green Pill Choji. Okay, so we're getting nicer here. Where's I guess we don't have base Retrieval or Choji. Okay. He's nice.
He's gentle, is how he's described. So there you go.
Yeah. Now, is he meaner or nicer? I know this is the nicest. I think this is the nicest Choji. It's also the on our tier list in the Walkie Talkie podcast. This was the funniest jutsu. Now, Jirobo, when he activates the curse mark, do you think he gets nicer or meaner? Canonically meaner.
Definitely meaner. Yeah.
But not a whole tier. I don't know. What about when he gets curse mark 2? Is he just a little bit meaner?
I mean, he looks like a devil.
You know, a lot of devils.
So like
just to space it out, we'll do that. Red Pill Choji. So I'm gonna put him or because on one hand he's really nice, but on the other hand he's a demon. So
yeah,
I like it. Kinomaru, not nearly as mean as I'm just gonna put naughty.
He's probably the most intelligent member, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. He's really smart. I love his person. I love his fight with Neji. It's kind of biased here, but
very logical based instead of emotional.
Yeah. So, but I mean, he's on the bad guy's side. I don't know if it's fair to put him in or just because who he's fighting for is a little bit naughty. Neji in the Retrieval arc, though. I almost want to put him in Santa. Honestly, dude.
That's fair enough.
He was so nice, like, and he's gonna risk his life for Naruto. He deserves it. Now, Kinomaru, does he get very naughty with the curse mark? This is when he's like taunting Neji. Actually, I think this is his meanest.
Yeah, he's like putting spiders on him and stuff. Like, that's really naughty.
Yeah,
like,
and
if
that's when
Santa
he's
saw
like,
that, like,
this
no.
is when he really taunts Neji. He's like, just roll over and die, why don't you? And stuff. So, should he be lump of cold air? And then, ironically,
yeah, for sure.
This is right in the middle. Tayuya's the meanest of the sound. Oh, it's debatable between her and Sakon. But she's really mean. She's getting a lump of coal. Just for the meme, Jirobo's going there. I want to put this one below the curse mark. Alright, is she going below Jirobo, or is she slightly... Oh, let's put her below. She probably
I think below. Yeah, because she's more intelligent than Jirobo. Jirobo's just dumb.
Yeah, she's dumb mean. She's smart mean. Now, when she activates this... She doesn't say as many insults. That's important to know.
Yeah,
she really insults Jirobo. Is she a full tier?
I'd put her higher. Yeah, I think so.
No, what
you can even tell based on the characters, like she's just a lighter version of herself there.
True. And if anything, it's her demon summonings that are being mean. Now this Shikamaru, the only thing that makes me not put Santa is the fact that he was willing for the mission to let people fight on their own, and it almost cost them their lives. But he was really sad about that, so very nice Holly Jolly presents.
It was a pride thing, but he realized after the fact that it was a mistake. He owned up to it.
I want to give him Holly Jolly presents for that. I love that Shikamaru. Now, Tamari is a little bit sassy, but she's much nicer in this one. I think just... No, not very
She's
nice.
Cool.
Just nice. I liked her.
It's like the anti-Tamari. Or anti-Tayuya.
Yeah, literally. Speaking of that, does she get nicer? Wait, between these two. I think this one's meaner. I almost want to put this.
Yeah.
Just like Kinomaru. But also Kinomaru. Let's put Kinomaru in or just to make it funny.
Okay.
Now for Sakon. He's pretty naughty, for sure. But how does...
Well, they put Sakon and Ukon together. I wish we could rank them individually.
Oh god, yeah. Who would be naughtier, do you think? Ukon or Sakon? I think they're naughty in different
Ukon.
ways. Yeah, in different ways. Like, Sakon to me is more like Academy Naruto pulling prank naughty. Whereas Ukon's more like Gar, I'm gonna kill you naughty.
Well, Sakon's there more of the time, so he has more opportunity to be naughty.
Yeah.
That also spreads out the ratio of his naughtiness. Like, he's less densely naughty.
Yeah. Realistically, the character's just Sakon for most of the time, but he's not as mean as those two, I don't think. Yeah. I really like Sakon too, so I'm biased. Okay, Kimo the Retrieval arc is pretty cool. Very nice. I'll put him up.
Yeah, he's like saving Akamaru and everything.
Yeah, willing to stab himself in the gun. That was cool. Now wait, Sakon and Ukon get that curse mark. This one doesn't last very long, honestly, but he's a little bit meaner, I will say. When I'm here, he's kind of like Kidomaru, but slightly. Oh, actually, no, Kidomaru was meaner. Let me do this. And then we have when he's... Okay, this is where he gets really mean. Is he... Okay, honestly, what am I doing? Tyre's going down more. She's just a bully. Jirobo is... Oh, that's right. He stole Choji's chips. He belongs there for that. Sakon and Ukon, though, compared to Jirobo when they're in Curse Mark. They're more devilish, but I feel like Jirobo's more naughty. So, they literally look like devils more than any other character. Who would you say is meaner out of these two?
Probably Jirobo, honestly, because I think they're just more sinister.
I'll put Neji a little bit lower. Yeah. Now, Conqueror on the Retrieval arc is kind of just like Tamari, but a little bit less nice. He's pretty cool, though. Kimimaro, I don't need to explain it. I don't care how many people he's killed.
Listen, I already thought about this. There's nobody he isn't nice to. He helps Sasuke. He spared Tayuya when she deserved to be killed by him. She just let Shikamaru go. She let Naruto go. She let Lee take his medicine. And, well, Gaara is a little bit different, but, like, I feel like he was pretty nice to Gaara, too. I don't know, he was just hyping him up. He's like, oh, you're Gaara of the sand.
Do I need to explain how he was nice to Rock Lee? He let him take his medicine, like, when he asked.
Yeah, like, it goes without saying he was nice to Orochimaru.
Yeah, very nice to Jugo. Oh, this is part 2 knowledge, but the nicest person in the world to Jugo. Like, literally. Like, in the entire existence of the planet, nobody was nicer to Jugo than Kimimaro.
In fact, I'd argue potentially maybe nobody was nicer to anybody in all of Naruto.
Literally, like, yeah, he's up there with these guys, honestly. Now, when he gets the... Oh, this is out of order. Okay, Naruto versus... Naruto was mean to Kimimaro, dude. He tried to kill him.
Sure. He was
trying to kill Santa.
Because Kimimaro was trying to, like, talk reason, but he was just trying to punch him and stuff. Nah.
I know, dude. Like, Kimimaro had to call him trash after the way Naruto was talking to him. Now, Rock Lee... He doesn't stand out for being nice in Retrieval arc. He's just doing his job. I guess he gives Naruto a thumbs up. But when he... Okay, now Drunk Lee, this is the question. Is Drunk Lee really naughty, or is he really nice? Because he's very much a prankster.
I feel like he's got to be really naughty.
Yeah, true. He was drunk. And he was a big prankster. He's not the devil for that. But he was definitely, like, getting a lump of coal. But now the question is, where exactly? Yeah.
Probably around Jiraiya Tsunade level.
Yeah, it's very much the similar type of problem here. Gaara the Retrieval arc is really nice. I like him. He's not like the nicest guy, but like he's at least nice.
Completely transformed, yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, we're talking about character growth here. As far as Santa's concerned, like, that's a big change. Now, when Kimimaro starts to transform, so let's get these.
That's a little bit more down there, yeah.
So, I think this is his mean. What's ironic about this is for almost all of these guys, they're literally meaner in Curse Mark 1 than they are in Curse Mark 2. The exception being Jirobo. Like, they're literally... Like, this is when he's, like, fighting for Orochimaru, and it's like... He says a lot of nice things. You can tell he cares a lot. I think that.
Yeah, that's fair.
People are gonna be like, what am I doing? Kimimaro... Okay, so... This is nice older brother Itachi. Goes without saying that this guy was a saint when he was nice older brother Itachi. Much so,
are we also counting when he's like saying he's disgusted in the Uchiha when he throws the kunai?
Should that be counted as Massacre Itachi, or should that be counted as this one? That's tough.
I feel like it does. I think it should count for that one. I think.
Okay, that makes it more of a gray area. However, he's still really nice, and also the Uchiha deserved it. Everything he said was true. Maybe just Holly Jolly presents for that. I don't know.
That's fair. Yeah, that's like same tier as Haku. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah. Is he nicer than these guys?
Yeah.
Now,
honestly, you might be able to move Shizune up.
Shizune, yeah. She's really like just Rock Lee. She's like these guys. Like, yeah. Okay. The real question is between these three.
Yeah.
This includes the act, like as part of his meanness, like when he's acting mean. In part with knowledge.
I feel like not even Gato's that despicable. I think in part 1, Itachi might be the most evil character.
But Gato's
I know what you said.
I don't know. Gato's pure evil. At least there's a reason behind it.
But look at the parallel with the villains in Naruto Part 1. The first villain, Mizuki, nice, and then was actually fake nice and was mean the whole time. Itachi, nice, but was actually fake nice and then mean the whole time. It's the parallel from beginning to end. The author is trying to tell you Itachi's the final big bad of the series in that way. I
completely agree. However, at the same time, Gato never even had a pretend nice moment. He was that mean.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, he didn't even, give Zaku some candy or whatever. Like, what nice thing does this guy ever do in his life? But you can argue that massacring your clan's worse. It's arguable. Okay, so Shisui is literally just a name. It's just or. Like, we know he died. And he was Itachi's friend. Maybe he's nice for that. He sounds like he's a nice guy. Fugaku, a little bit mean, but like at the same time, he does say that's my boy to Sasuke, so.
That's like Japanese culture significance, though. I don't know. I feel like that might be an or.
Yeah. Okay, this one is getting pretty naughty. This is the Sasuke that first shows up, and Naruto's like, everyone risked their lives to save you. He's like, well, wasn't that nice enough? And he walks away.
Yeah.
He is definitely getting at least a lump of coal. I don't know if I want to put him. Actually, this is the meanest of Sasuke's, so I might just put him here. This is like his, well, besides this one.
Complete disregard for everyone.
That's actually pretty mean, honestly. I don't know. I might even. So this one is not as bad. He's definitely very naughty. Yeah. Naughtier than this one.
He even admits Naruto's his best friend.
And this isn't the one that stabs him through the heart. That's Curse Mark 1 Final Valley, who does that. So that's like I'm saying, like he literally tried to kill his best friend. Oh, it's pretty naughty. I don't know.
I feel like Kabuto would have done worse.
He probably has. He's more evil than it. This one again tries to like kill him again, but I feel like I'm gonna put him here because it's like he's meaner than this one, absolutely. But he's not like this bad. I mean, he's getting a lump of coal.
This one he's fighting essentially for Itachi's sake, but like for against Itachi's sake, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's this Itachi, the bad guy. Now, this one says he's gonna break every bone in Sasuke's body without caring, so that's pretty mean. But it's also
no compromise. Yeah,
I'd say very naughty.
Yeah,
which fits. Like he's fighting that Sasuke too. When he gets the one tails, I wouldn't say it's noticeably naughtier.
Like same.
Yeah, it's really
Doesn't
like
look naughtier.
Yeah. All right, Kurama is pretty naughty in part 1.
Oh, for sure. At least devil tier, but where is the question?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so he goes out of his way to do a lot of mean things to Naruto, but he also does like save Naruto's life, like when Jiraiya throws Naruto off a cliff. Move him down. I mean,
think about it this way. You could argue this. Itachi stopped at his clan. Kurama was going to take out the whole village if he could have.
That's true. He doesn't have a son that he killed, but he did try to kill a baby. We don't know this, but he did try to kill a baby in Minato and stuff. I mean, it also kind of mirrors Minato's placement here. Pretty good. The savior versus the devil, the demon here. Okay, so these guys, I don't know. But is he meaner than Orochimaru? Orochimaru destroyed a whole village too. I feel like he's a little bit meaner.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, white and black Setsu.
The Ninetales never tried to become Hokage.
But Orochimaru kind of did that in a mean way, so like he performed like live experiments on people behind the scenes. That's pretty bad. White and black Zetsu, so they're very mysterious. I'm just gonna put them together. I'm gonna put black Zetsu just a little bit below them. You know they're on the Akatsuki. They have the robes, but they don't like
literally together.
Yeah, they're literally together. There's no option on here for them fused together, but they were fused together at this point. So, I mean, they're in the Akatsuki, so we know they're bad, but they didn't really do anything. They just look really suspicious.
I almost want to put them at Or.
True, they could have been good guys the whole time. You literally don't know. Alright, so now we have a mean Kakashi. He got a lump of coal for being a poop head to Obito and everyone. Yeah, he was just mean. It's just understandable, but like, he was mean. Obito was very nice. Santa himself, honestly, was helping old people. I don't see any problems with what he did.
Oh, well, we have different conspiracy theories about that, because I would say he was always evil, but that's a topic for another time.
Yeah, I'm not going to agree on that. Now, there's no Rin on this list, so Himawari represents Rin. And Rin was pretty nice.
Is Rin Santa level? I think so.
Yeah, and so is Himawari, so if anyone's confused, it works too. It actually worked out really well. Now, when Kakashi gets the Sharingan, he's way nicer at this point. He's already been talked no jutsu by Obito. Is he Santa nice, or is he just Holly Jolly Presents? I mean, he does kill people.
I mean, he's trying. Yeah, he kills people. Yeah, I would say Holly Jolly Presents.
I mean, technically...
He's got like that trauma.
We don't know this yet, but he does kill Rin. But, I mean, we don't know that yet. So... with what we know in part 1, honestly, should he just be Santa? I don't know, he still wants to kill us.
Actually, Papa very nice next to adult Sharingan Kakashi.
I feel like this, that's true, actually, yeah, it's pretty much just as nice. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, Minato as a Jonin was really nice. I mean, really, it's just kind of like the same as him. Like, yeah, he kills people, but it's like for his job. And he's just really nice, I don't know. I want to move this Neji Loki up here. He was really nice. I'll just give him a slightly meaner than Hinata.
Higher than Aruka?
What mean thing do you have to say about him? Aruka yelled at Naruto in class. Neji never did that.
Okay. Fair enough.
Alright, now, this Mifune is not the actual character. This represents the ramen guy. I don't think I need to explain how this guy is literally the third nicest character after, obviously, Santa Dosu, Kimimaru, and Mifune. Should we put him above Kimimaru or right behind?
Honestly, I would say if there was a character in series that looked the most like Santa, it would be the ramen guy.
Yeah, besides Dosu, of course.
Maybe they can be like Goku and Vegeta, where they're just tied for fellow strongest.
That's true. We could call this a tie. I would be okay. You know what? I'm going to do that. This is a tie. These two are tied. Because I'm okay with them both being the nicest people ever. Ramen guy. Mifune is the ramen guy. Okay, so looks the most like him on this list. So that's 118 or 19 or 20 or so characters. Oh, I just realized. Where's Shukaku? So Shukaku, forgot about him. He's really just like the troll version of Ninetales. Like, it's like I said,
definitely nicer, I would say. Like, he just comes across as goofy and lighthearted.
Yeah, like, he's a troll demon, but honestly, even though he's described as a demon when he's revived, he's trying to kill people. He just seems so silly.
He's selfish or whatever, but to be fair, he just wants to, like, get out. Like, he's trapped in jail, practically. Wouldn't you want to do the same thing?
Yeah, but I mean, on the other hand, Kurama let Naruto sleep. Shukaku didn't do that. Does he get a lump of coal? Probably.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. It's just so goofy.
I like how we have the 3 drinkers right next to each other with Lee, Tsunade, and Jiraiya.
That was literally perfect. The only reason I moved Jiraiya...
Yeah.
I know, and I only moved Jiraiya down because he flicked Naruto off a cliff. But...
no, yeah.
So just to reiterate who we have, our nicest 5. Dosu, Ramen Guy, Kimimaru, Hinata, and Neji in the Sasuke Retrieval arc. Our meanest 5 is Rasa, Kurama, Orochimaru, Uchiha Massacre Itachi, and Gato. The meanest guy ever. Which, it's debatable if you want to put Itachi meaner. I think that could go either way. I just really want Gato to be the meanest. So actually, I just found out it turns out you can add characters to these tier lists now. So with that in mind, we don't need these placeholders. Gato can go where Kinkaku was. Abiki can go where Juzo is. Where is he? Here he is. Get rid of Juzo. Rin can go in Himawari's spot. And then finally, the ramen guy can go where Mifune is. Although I think it's really funny having Mifune up here. So now, here's the actual final version of this tier list. I've had to do this like 5 times, so I'm kind of tired of asking Udi how this looks, but I think this looks good.
Yeah, very dandy, yeah.
Anyone watching though, if you have any contentions, please let us know in the comment section below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Udi and I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and try to be nicer than people like Gato, Itachi, and Orochimaru, and make it your life goal to be like the ramen guy, Tosu, or Hinata, or Kimimaru and Neji. And if you guys like this style of content, we do this all the time on our podcast. We have like 50,000 different tier lists we have planned, one of which will be ranking every single version of every single Naruto and Boruto character by strength throughout the entire story, filler included, every single possible human being in the story. We're gonna rank them eventually one day in one like 24-hour pod probably. So if you guys like it, check out the Walkie Talkie podcast. I'll have a link in the description below, as well as Udi's channel for helping me out today.
Subscribing can be your Christmas gift to us.
Just like how this video was a Christmas gift to you guys. But that's a wrap on today's video, so thank you guys for watching until the end.
You're already under my genjutsu.
Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, check out my podcast channel, check out Peak Fiction, become a member, and hit the bell icon for notifications.
Sorry, Sasuke. Maybe some other time.
Have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.